Imagine working your whole life to make it to Major League Baseball and all ending because of an injury. Hi, my name is Pablo Sainz. The speech I'm doing right now is from my Fundamentals of Communication class. The people I'm presenting to is my family, which a lot of them are doctors, so I believe this topic is really well oriented for them. And that is the injury crisis in Major League Baseball and how I believe it can be solved. A fact is around 60% of Major League Baseball players, or more specifically pitchers, at some point in their life will have to get either shoulder surgery or the most common one, which is UCL surgery. This is due to the fact that the standard in Major League Baseball has been raised way past human ability. That is compared to like what you would say the 1980s, 1970s, or 60s, where they were still playing 162 games, but the standard for a lot of players, more specifically, I want to hence on the fact pitchers, they weren't throwing as hard back then. They were throwing 80 to 85 miles an hour, which has been proven is not as much strain that on the body as it is nowadays, where the MLB average is around 95 to even 100 miles an hour. So I believe baseball players nowadays are not able to withstand playing 162 games, and that can be seen in the injury amount that can be seen throughout the season. How is it that Major League Baseball, being a multi-billion-dollar company, having the ability to have the best doctors in the world, the best facilities in the world, and the best trainers in the world, has now seen the most injuries that it's ever had in its entirety since its creation in the 1800s? And that is due to the standard and the amount of games that all these baseball players are forced to play. The video I want to show is a short video on just some reactions that these baseball players have after having, more specifically, their UCL torn, and you can see the amount of pain and frustration that is caused from this injury.
So offensively, though, have not been able to do anything. One hit.
Left 3 men on. This one almost gets Reyes. Oh, Blackie.
Uh-oh.
That does not look good at all.
Uh-oh.
Threw the pitch in and then just had the arm slump on it. And an obvious pain. And John Blackie pitches into the 5th inning. And the way he is walking off does not look good at all.
That's a shame. Tried to snap off a breaking ball, and immediately you see Lackey.
As this can be seen, anytime a pitcher suffers an injury such as a UCL tear, they have to be taken out of the game and they are put in immense pain. They don't only just have to be taken out of the game, they have to require surgery, and then the rehab that they are forced to take to just be able to play in a Major League Baseball game again is around 12 to 16 months. Now, my proposal for this is to shorten the season. I believe that shortening the season can help prevent a lot of the injuries that is happening right now in Major League Baseball. Why is that? First example that I want to see is that I want to talk about is how I know this can help is you can compare college baseball. College baseball nowadays probably makes as much money as Major League Baseball, and with NIL and everything is also, if not a multi-billion-dollar, definitely a multi-million-dollar company, and they have access to the best trainers and the best doctors as well. Why is it that these college baseball players aren't getting as injured as these Major League Baseball players, even though the ability that they have is pretty close to the ability that Major League Baseball players have? And that is just due to the fact that they don't play as many games. They have more rest in between games, as they only play a game on 1 or 2 games in the midweek, that being Monday through Thursday, and then 3 games on the weekend during a short span of only around 5 months. And this is really good because it doesn't put as much toll on the body and can help a lot of players recover very well. Another reason I believe the season should be shortened is because 162 games is a lot of games to be played during an 8-month span. And not only is it playing the games, but in between the games as well. Players, for example, one day you're playing in New York against the Yankees, and then you have to travel all the way across the country to LA, getting in maybe at 3 a.m. or even later, and then you have to wake up at 9 a.m., get to the field, start training to be able to get ready to play that game again that day. And that's a lot of toll that is put on the body, and I don't believe, as this can be seen, players cannot withstand this toll very well. I believe by shortening the season, it can help players with their injuries and also just make every single game a lot more meaningful. I know a lot of baseball fans, 162 games is a lot of baseball season, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when it is putting some of the best players in the world from being able to spend time on the field, I believe it's a very negative thing and should be fixed with this shortened season. Thank you.